Et on va se mettre... changer un petit peu l'éclairage. Meilleure ambiance. Un peu plus noir. Et donc c'est parti, pas le temps de niaiser.
You're listening to Radio August.
Vous écoutez Radio Août.
Poe and Monroe.
It's 5 o'clock and I'm Alice Monroe with your August update. August police are
5
appealing for
heures, c'est-
information following the murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Miss Shaw's body was discovered last night. Chief DuPont is calling the crime a violent and despicable act. Anyone with
une fille de 21
information
ans s'est fait
about the
tuer.
murder is urged to get in touch via the department's confidential tip hotline. It's horrible, Poe.
Indeed it is.
Indeed.
You need to learn when to keep your mouth shut.
Need to learn when to keep your mouth shut.
You know why you're here, don't you? Then humor me, the dead girl, and this.
Ça.
What exactly were you thinking? You have one job. Don't get caught. Do you think you can do that this time?
Vous pouvez faire ça cette fois.
It's a rhetorical question. You're going to a town called August.
Ah, Auguste, c'est la
Find Chief
ville.
DuPont. He's gonna think you're someone else.
Chef Dupont.
This person. This is who you are now. Understood? Splendid.
Splendide.
If someone so much as sniffs that you're different, you'll be deprecated.
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 We expect you to use your ability. Just don't get caught. And never, ever change into a child.
In brighter news, August resident
Ah, on est en
Mia
Angleterre,
French
parce que
is
c'est
celebrating
gauche.
the return of her missing pooch, Barley. The 8-month-old basset hound puppy was
Externe.
found outside Daryl's chicken
Écoute.
and ribs.
And that's 5 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
I'm Violet. Welcome to the guest house. There are some rules. In particular, no shoes in the guest house. The carpet's priceless. Now, how long are you staying for? Yes, the chief said it may be a while. I can see you don't mind getting your
Alors
hands
que ça ne vous
dirty,
dérange
though.
pas de vous serrer les mains.
There's not been many visitors of late. Perhaps the murder will bring some tourists in. It's just you and some tarot readers at the moment. It's deathly quiet. Yes, the murder.
Meurtrière.
You haven't spoken to the chief yet, have you?
Chef?
Chief DuPont. He's the one who booked the room for you. You look lost. You should probably go and speak to the chief. Your room is just down the hall, last on the left. It has its own back door. The chief said that's the way you'd like it.
La backdoor, oui, j'aime.
Just finishing. You don't believe?
Je savais pas.
That sounded serious. You must have a serious job to do.
Plié.
Hi, I'm Bronwyn.
Bronwyn.
Pleased to
Sam.
meet you, Sam. If you'd like a reading. So, what's your question, Sam? Oh. The Page of Cups. It suggests I'm innocent of whatever it is I'm being accused of. I'm going to be seeing a lot more of you, aren't I, Sam? I'm in room 1 and that's Sam Paul. Lorraine's in 2,
Oh.
Lexi's in 3. And which room are you in,
Chaud
Sam?
000 cacao chaud chocata.
Ah, merci Toto pour les 33 mois d'abonnement. Incroyable. Incroyable. 806. Putain, mais. Oh là là, ça nous rajeunit pas, hein, cette pub. Est-ce que je lui donne le numéro de ma chambre ou pas? Coup d'arco. Mystérieux, de toute façon, elle lit les cartes, elle a qu'à deviner toute seule.
Mysterious. But I know you're in room 4, Sam. Don't do anything I wouldn't do in there.
She tried to reach out in that subtle human way. Of course she did. That's just nature. She knew where this sickness was going as easily as she could see the light at the end, and she was afraid as much as Carl.
Chambre 4. J'ai mis Friday. Je pense que tu mens.
Good, you got my message. Chief
Non,
Inspector DuPont.
Inspecteur chef
Wasn't
Dupont.
sure you'd come, but I suppose you're between jobs?
Encore une radio. La même radio.
Well, we both know that's not true. But I like it. Sam. That's your cover now. So, the job. Dorota Shaw. 21, accomplished
Shaw.
cellist, redhead.
T'as un violoncelliste à compte.
Strangled.
Étrangle.
I know who did it, but I need proof. It's the tarot readers. Because they predicted it. The older one, Bronwyn, she came into my office last night looking all crazy and saying Dorota was in trouble. I did my best not to lock her up. It all sounded crazy to me. Tarot, the spirit world, cards that move, trans-dimensional thingamajigs. To be honest, I thought she'd
Qui vole.
been smoking something, and that's why I didn't take it seriously.
Pas ma bête ce petit shit, il est taquin, on s'y ferait vite.
Se passe ici. Bah voilà, il y a Dorota Shaw qui s'est fait assassiner, étrangler. On m'a dit. Et on m'a dit que je devais me faire passer pour Sam, puisque j'ai la capacité de changer de forme.
Because things.
On arrête les gens avec des preuves.
That's where you come in. The free guest house stay isn't free. I need you to work the case and report back to me. Find out things from the inside. Can you do it? Okay. I'll be telling everyone that you've been hired by the Shaws because obviously local law enforcement is either too incompetent or too overworked to solve anything. That gives you a license to talk to people, but only notionally. Don't actually touch people or annoy them. You don't have any real authority, understand? But you help me out, I'll help you.
Hi.
You don't get that.
Après ça, aucun autre joueur.
Gun, just a hope and a promise. Come and find me
That's
when you're
fine.
settled. This is Second Chance Sunday for you, Sam. Don't blow it. What do you want to know? She was a cellist.
Bourse d'études
Selected for a
à Juilliard.
scholarship at Juilliard. It was in the local paper. I'm more of a Bon Jovi fan myself. Don't read the paper, do you?
Yeah.
Yesterday, Monday the 9th at approximately 9 p.m. according to
19
the
à 9.
coroner. We got a call from the mother just
Après
after
le
10 p.m.
coronavirus.
In her bedroom. She was naked. Strangled.
Étranglé.
No signs of sexual activity of any kind. It was a weird scene to look at. There
Situation
was one
auto-érotique.
thing, but it's strictly between you and me. Dorota had a gold coin in her mouth. I'm being serious now, Sam. Not a word of this. It's the one thing only the killer would know.
Une pièce dans la bouche.
They're as thick as thieves, covering for each other. Well,
Ouais, secours.
except the male one. You'll see what I mean.
Ah, le garçon est différent. Le garçon lecteur de tarot est différent. Bronwyn, donc celle qui lit l'avenir.
Obviously.
Évidemment, une
Anyone
personne
who
qui peut
walks
dire un
in,
meurtre.
predicts a murder, then that murder happens. Suspicious.
C'est suspect. Là, il me fait penser au président de Groland, qui est mort au passage.
Born here,
Si,
runs the local
une
guest
maison
house.
d'hôte.
Lovely lady. Where are you going with this, Sam? What's she told you? She told you she's taking pills, didn't she? Let me handle Violet. She didn't kill anyone. Not much. Perhaps you should do some investigating?
Oh, je vais faire des investigations. Non mais les plans. Les plans de caméra, ils sont magnifiques. Pendant la maison d'hôte. Ah mais c'est moi, il y a que des meufs. Un peu heurté la nuit. Au revoir Violet.
I assume you've been to see Chief DuPont already. Not really. I'm sure she was a precious lamb, though. Yes, a lamb. Young. Innocent. Lambs get slaughtered, though, don't they? Nice, yes, that's a good description. Actually, I thought she was a bit slutty, to be honest.
Elle était un peu salope pour être honnête.
Sorry. I'm gossiping. I don't want to talk ill of the dead. Ask her boyfriend. Oscar lives at the vicarage
Presbytère à
next
côté
to
de
the
l'église.
church.
Ah,
Don't tell him I sent you, though. I'm sure he's sick of seeing people already.
non mais tu vois, on dirait qu'elle est en train de se toucher. Là. Que faisiez-vous la nuit dernière?
Strangest thing. I honestly don't remember.
Ah, pas d'alibi.
But I imagine I was here or getting groceries somewhere. No, and I didn't murder her, if that's what you're asking. They're tarot readers. I'm thinking of asking them to leave, actually.
Pourquoi voulez-vous qu'ils
Because
partent?
they may have killed someone. It's not great for my reputation, is
Bon,
it?
ouais,
Stay at Violet's, the home of killers and hobos.
Des cloches.
I'm sorry, it's a derogatory word, isn't it? But
C'est un peu
strange
homophobe.
people seem to gravitate towards this guest house, Sam.
Ouais,
I think I'll get the sign changed.
Putain, et elle a dit que Dorota, elle était un petit peu salope.
I take clozapine. I think they're for anxiety. I'm a very anxious person. I don't know, Dr. Sam, you tell me.
Elle est pas contente. On va Rain.
You must be a new guest.
Ah.
Or you're burglaring us. I'm Rain, by the way. Pleased to meet you, Sam. Enjoy your stay. The hot water goes off at 9, by the way. So it's cold showers from there on in. It really bugs me. I was in my room. Praying, actually. I don't believe in God, but I was still praying. It didn't work.
Non, c'est normal, tu crois pas.
I don't believe in anything, but I also believe anything is possible, so it's a conundrum.
C'est une énigme.
We did a reading.
Ils ont fait une...
A group reading, actually.
De groupe.
With a special tarot deck. The three of us get together and read the same cards. Bronwyn says it makes the whole thing stronger or more powerful or something. But I'm pretty sure I'd get the same answers just on my own.
Le commissariat demande un mandat à une équipe scientifique. Restez au détecteur de drogue, on va appeler le chien. Dagobert, viens là. Parlez-moi du paquet de cartes spéciales de
Mercury? It's not exactly from here. With a normal tarot deck, you'd have the question, so you'd be the querent. With Mercury, it gives you the question and the answer. The cards themselves kind of change. It's a special deck. I don't have it at the moment. Bronwyn has it.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know her. I know she was called Dorota Shaw. She was young, had red hair, a talented musician. No, not at all. You're completely barking up the wrong tree there.
On va éviter les remarques désobligeantes, hein.
Sam, I don't have a motive for killing Dorota. Full stop. I'd have to be possessed to murder anything. Do you believe in possession, Sam? Oh, there's more than just one form of possession, Sam. It's just a blanket term.
Plusieurs formes de possession. Un terme de blanquette. On va voir Lexi.
Hi, Sam, is it? Come on in, make yourself at home. Mi casa es su casa. Come on.
Putain. Oh putain.
Eh mais mi casa es Mufasa.
Non, un con. Alors.
I was in my room all night with Bronwyn. We were painting our nails.
Peignons nos ongles.
No, I mean, yeah.
Non, je veux dire.
I've already cleaned it off.
Déjà nettoyé. Ah! Ah, c'est suspect! Pas e-sport, mais ouais, non, mais. Un petit peu endormi. On est sur l'e-sport de détective là. Et là, hop.
Je suis un détective.
Déjà, elle me bamboozle. Parce que. Il y en a un des deux qui ment. Parce que Jean-Michel il dit qu'il faisait une lecture de groupe. Que Machine elle a récupéré le jeu de Mercure. Elle a dit qu'elles étaient en train de se peindre les ongles. Et qu'elle a déjà nettoyé comme par hasard.
don't know anyone in this town, except for
c'est vite.
Bronwyn and Rain, obviously, and Violet, and the Chief, and now you. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous. Good old-fashioned fortune-telling. Well, kind of. We drew a card each and smushed them all together.
Une carte.
Do you know what the most dangerous tarot card is? Everybody thinks that. It's such a cliche. The death card doesn't
Vraiment.
even mean death. Most of the time. The Five of Swords. I think so
Cinq des
anyway.
épées.
There's nothing more dangerous than someone taking whatever they want, no matter the cost. Yeah, I did. Rain got the Knight of
bâtons.
Wands, that's Dorota, and Bronwyn got the Ten of Swords, which is, well, you know, swords in general are bad. She's like my big sister, so
ma grande.
pretty well.
C'est ta stepsister.
You know the Chief's got it all wrong. Ron could never hurt anyone, but I'm sure a smart detective like you can help.
Un intelligent comme vous peut.
Ah, that's mean. She didn't do it anyway. Chief DuPont's crazy. The cards told us to. Well, the cards of Rain. Tarot gives us a rough direction and he narrows it down with some astrological jiggery pokery. He's basically a walking esoteric library. And if that sounds dull, let me reassure you, it is. No? Well, yeah. Well, no. We have a job to do.
Oui.
I didn't say job. I said job. Okay, we make a cheese obelisk, a chob, and depending on the shape of that chob, we get different answers to questions. No, you.
Vous mentez. On le sait. Bon. Bronwyn.
Sam, is it? I'm sensing you're not here for a reading.
Pas la pointe.
In my room, reading. I found a trashy romance novel under the bed. I'm assuming it's Violet's. It's all swooning heroines
c'est de Vampire
and
Casanova.
brooding vampire Casanovas. Thank God Lexi saved me.
Vous a
She
sauvé.
came to my room to chat for a little while. That was around 9, I think. You can ask her. I said the book was trashy. Look at this place. If her guest house is anything to go by,
Quelque chose à voir.
Violet's the
Peut-être le
opposite
contraire
of
de
trashy.
Ouais. Mets ta main dans tes cheveux.
Mercury? Sure. I'll just get it. It feels a bit sacrilegious just spreading it out to show you. It doesn't really answer questions, it more asks them. Do you want it to ask you a question, Sam?
Là, elle était en train de me regarder, et puis là, du coup. Ouais. J'aime beaucoup cette ambiance.
It wants to know if you're happy being the person you are now. Mercury agrees with you. It's nice that you're being honest with me and with yourself. Chief DuPont thinks I did it. I'm hoping you'll convince him otherwise. All I'm asking is that you dig a little deeper than the Chief. I had nothing to do with Dorota's death. We saw danger in the cards and we tried to stop it. Trust me, Sam, we're on the same team. We saw it in the cards, not images, feelings, impressions. Tarot can be very powerful. Not these cards. They only tell us what they want us to know.
You know nothing, Jon Snow. Oui, il est un peu drogué.
Find somewhere safe to transition. You're not a superhero.
Ah voilà, c'est là que ça devient. Là, ça y est, il y a le gameplay. On peut se faire passer pour qui on veut. Faire passer pour le chef du pont, j'allais rendre visite au chef du pont.
Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
C'est ça le shapeshifting. Là, ça devient un gameplay. Allez, on va aller voir le chef du pont.
Oh, Chief Inspector, you gave me a shock. What is it? What have I done?
Tell me about Bron. Why are you here in August? What were you doing last night?
Chef du pont, on dirait Jeff Bezos surtout. Hein.
Nothing. I mean, I was here all night. This cat's on her. Bron can vouch for me.
Tell me about Bronwyn.
She's an Aquarius. Her favourite colour is green. What else do you need to know?
Is she your leader?
Leader? This isn't a cult. She looks after me and Rain. Make sure we eat healthy and brush our teeth.
Équilibré que... Ah.
Why are you here in August?
Well, it's not for the nightlife, I can tell you that.
Pas pour la vie nocturne.
This is where the cards told us to go. I guess you could call it destiny.
Do you know anyone here?
No, I can honestly swear I don't know any Augustives? Augustonians? Augustins until we got here.
Good evening, Chief Dupont.
Chief Dupont.
Dorota's family. What does the tarot say about them?
I can do a reading if you want.
Yes.
It's the Five of Cups. It talks about loss and dealing with that loss. I don't think you need a tarot reader to interpret that one.
Bronwyn never been arrested?
Not since I've met her. She's a lawful good type character.
Ah, oui.
Play D&D.
Ah, les références.
Has he ever been in trouble with the police?
No. Not to my knowledge. She's sweet and innocent. Or haven't you picked up on that yet?
Chief DuPont, what a pleasant surprise. I think we've covered just about everything twice over, but if you think I'm hiding something...
Who are you really?
Does it bother you, Chief DuPont, knowing there are things in this world that aren't black and white? You don't know what to file me under, and that makes you uncomfortable. Or perhaps you've already made up your mind about me. Why don't you tell me who you think I am?
You're a con artist.
I haven't asked anyone for a penny.
Who knows whether you've made the right decision or not, Claude?
How's Bronwyn been?
Claude, we've been through this. I honestly don't remember. I checked my diary and there's no entry, so I was probably here, as always.
How can you not remember?
I don't know.
Ça, c'est les pilules.
Is exactly what I said in my statement. Don't try and get me to contradict myself.
How's Bronwyn been?
Overly nice. She's covering her tracks well if she has anything to hide.
What was it I asked you to do again?
Ah oui, c'est qu'elle remet sa ceinture.
You just told me to report back to you if I noticed anything suspicious. Good grief, Claude. You're a bit young to be losing your marbles
Jeune pour
already.
perdre la mémoire.
Hello, I'm Rain. I'm Rain.
On peut aller voir le chef. Alors, qu'est-ce qu'il y a? C'est même bizarre parce que le gameplay est relativement simple.
Allegedly, you could look in the mirror, close your eyes, think of being somewhere else, and you're there.
Should we try it now?
No, I've tried it. It doesn't work for me.
Rain, I'm so worried about Bronwyn. What are we going to do?
Qu'allons-nous faire?
Why are you worried about...
The chief thinks she killed Dorota.
Maybe she did kill Dorota.
Have you met the new detective yet? We're basically under 24-hour surveillance now.
Bonsoir.
Do you think Sam's onto us?
Onto what exactly?
The real reason we're here. Our role in the murder. The real... Our role...
Ah, la maison du bluff.
What we did last night. Our role in the murder.
Alors,
The
qu'est-ce
real
qu'on
reason.
fait?
Our role in the murder.
We just predicted murder. It's a prophecy, not a to-do list. I don't want to look like we're hiding something, but at the same time...
We're hiding something?
We're being cautious. We said one thing to the chief and look where that got us now. I don't think August is ready for any more strange.
On regarde comme ça, Alexis.
Hi.
I'm Bronwyn. I'm Bronwyn.
Je m'échis mal aussi.
Bron, something doesn't feel right. I don't know what exactly, but it's not right.
Thoughts on Dorota?
Well, it's hard to say with just one victim. Musical talent, red hair. If there's another, there will be a pattern. Do you think it's another right?
A right?
As in the same thing we were chasing after in Birmingham? I suppose it doesn't really matter. Just have to try and stop it.
Stop it?
Yes, stop it. If it's a traveller killing things.
Traveler?
On va peut-être poser des questions, ça va paraître suspect.
If it follows the same pattern as Birmingham, we're looking at 2 more victims.
Ah ah! Il sait un truc.
Ron, are you okay?
I'm not okay.
Well, if you're worried, I should be worried. Why are you worried? Should I be worried?
Are you worried?
Only if you are. This could go on in circles for a while. Let's just keep cool and stay in our rooms.
C'est peut-être pas eux.
Is there something I can help with, Miss Castle?
I hope we're not being too much trouble.
It's very brave of you to tell the chief that Dorota will be murdered and then stick around afterwards. I'd have run for sure.
You strike me as someone braver than that. Why would I?
You're prime suspect, aren't you? You look strong enough to strangle another woman. Even if you're innocent, a jury would probably convict you.
Even if I'm innocent? You look strong enough to
Well, if you can't pay for your rooms, you might just find out.
Oh, c'est des menaces, ça. Mais ouais, elle sait pas ce qu'elle a fait hier. Bon, on va se faire passer pour...
Hello, I'm Rain.
I'm Rain. La pluie. Je peux rien lui dire. Je peux pas lui dire ah Birmingham, tout ça. Juste pas me voir.
Ray, I'm busy. You gonna turn yourself in?
Yeah. No. Yeah. No. Yeah. No.
Then you're wasting my time.
Hello, I'm Violet. I'm Violet.
What's going on, Violet?
Hello, I'm Babu Freak. Oh, hey!
Yes, I'm okay. No.
What's the matter?
The new detective's acting strangely. I think I might...
Have you stopped taking the pills? Look, just take the pills. Dr. Tanner said you'd start hearing and seeing things again. You're no good to me like that. Just take the goddamn pills. Off you go. I'm being subtle. I don't want to see you back here, okay? You got anything to report, give me a call. Any problems, talk to Danny. Danny, remember?
Danny?
We just talked about this. I said I'd post somebody this morning, and I did. Then I told you it was Danny. Take the pills, Violet. Take the pills.
Où Danny?
Hello, Violet. Is everything okay? Ignore the mess. I was just going to tidy it up.
Ranger.
Did you have a pleasant evening?
Great, thanks. The room's really lovely.
But you weren't in this room, were you? I didn't see you around, but you weren't in this room.
Oh no, was I sleepwalking again? I haven't done that since... for ages. I didn't come into your room, did I?
No.
Oh, thank God. I'll try not to let it happen again.
Ah ouais. Elle est suspecte, la petite Lexi.
Mrs. Gallagher, an unexpected pleasure.
Okay.
How long are you
in town? I really don't know. Until the tarot tells us to leave, or you kick us out, obviously.
How did you know Dorota? Why do you think the police are... How?
We didn't know she was definitely going to die, only that she was definitely in danger of dying. Tarot cards can tell you a lot when you know what you're looking for.
You don't trust me, do you, Violet? Is it because I read tarot? Why don't you let me pull a card for you?
Okay.
Great. What do you want to know about?
The murder. My love life.
I think the tarot wants to ask a different question, but... The devil. You're letting yourself be manipulated by someone who isn't good for you. Or maybe it means you're having fantastic sex. You might like playing the victim.
Did you sleep well?
Yes, thank you.
I didn't see you.
I stayed in my room. You can ask Lexi. That reminds me, I think I found a book of yours. It's called He Came Through the Shadows.
What makes you think it's mine?
Your name's written on the inside cover.
En détail. C'est bon.
Hi, I'm Lexi. I'm Lexi.
Hello, Lexi. What can I do for you?
Please don't ask us to leave. The police want alibis from everyone.
Have you been speaking to Sam? You're safe for the minute.
That sounds...
If one of your crew did murder Dorota, you can't really stay here, can you?
The police want alibis from
Well, I don't have one. I literally can't remember what I was doing.
Comme par hasard. Moi je pense qu'elle a été possédée.
Something's weird, isn't it? Ron seems strange today.
How are you?
Do you think Bronwyn might get falsely imprisoned? It happens all the time.
Are you looking to...
No. I'm just worried.
What's up, Lexi? I'm sensing something's on your mind.
I'm worried about our alibi.
Don't worry about that. We don't have anything to hide. I'm more worried about Violet. I didn't see her last night, did you?
You think she's the murderer? Did Violet know directly?
I have no idea. They're both redheads. Maybe August has a club?
Ils sont un club de rousses. Courir marocain. Tout le monde. Je suis Sam.
Before you even open your mouth, I'd just like to remind everyone around here that I did not kill Dorota. Question after question after question after question. If Chief DuPont thought it was me, I'd still be at the station. So can we please talk about something else?
Je crois qu'elle est pas contente. Ah, mais je peux pas poser de nouvelles questions là? Moyennement là.
It's 6 o'clock and you're listening to Radio August. Police investigating the murder of Dorota Shaw are appealing to the community to help catch her killer. The body of 21-year-old Miss Shaw, an accomplished cellist, was found in her home last night. Police are describing the murder as a violent and despicable act. Monroe?
It's just terrible. Meanwhile,
Terrible.
out of respect for the victim and her family, this weekend's Tulip Festival has been postponed. New dates will be announced shortly, so do stay tuned to Radio August for updates.
I heard Dorota Shaw was due to play this weekend.
At the Tulip Festival?
Indeed. I understand why they'd want to postpone it. Tonight the weather will be mostly dry and warm, but be on the lookout for dark clouds on the horizon, as there may be scattered showers. Best take an umbrella, Monroe, so you don't get wet.
I like getting wet.
Putain
That's
mais...
6 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
I like getting wet.
It is, and that's where it's staying.
T'as pas besoin
You
d'avoir
don't need to see it, Sam. Violet can get confused at times. Just keep doing what you're doing and we'll get along fine. Rain says he was praying in his room, alone. Nobody corroborates. Bronwyn and Lexi say they were in the same room last night. Shame they can't agree which one. The tarot readers have mentioned a job. We don't know what. Violet says she doesn't remember last night, and you found out she's taking pills. Perhaps they're related. That's it.
Ouais, tout à fait. Ouais, ça, t'as bien résumé.
It's 6 o'clock and you're listening to Radio August. Police investigating the murder of Dorota Shaw are appealing to the community to help catch her killer. The body of 21-year-old Miss Shaw, an accomplished cellist, was found in her home last night. Police are describing the murder as a violent and despicable act. Monroe?
It's just terrible. Meanwhile, out of respect for the victim and her family, this weekend's
Tulip a
Tulip
été
Festival
reporté
has been postponed.
à cause
New
de
dates
Covid.
will be announced shortly, so do stay tuned to Radio August for updates.
I heard Dorota Shaw was due to play this weekend.
At the Tulip Festival?
Indeed. I understand why they'd want to postpone it. Tonight the weather will be mostly dry and warm, but be on the lookout for dark clouds on the horizon, as there may be scattered showers. Best take an umbrella, Monroe, so you don't get wet.
I like getting wet. That's 6 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
On a déjà dit que t'aimais getting wet.
Any more news on Oscar Wainwright? Just the tarot readers. No one else is remotely suspicious compared to them. Dorota's an only child. She lived with her mum and dad. Monday night was movie night, so they'd go and watch the 8 o'clock at the Odeon. Dorota would get the house to herself. They're devastated, naturally. They left town to stay with relatives. You didn't do it, Sam. Although, perhaps I should have made them stay. Rain says he was praying in his room, alone. Nobody corroborates. Bronwyn and Lexi say they were in the same room last night. Shame they can't agree which one. The tarot readers mentioned Birmingham. You're looking into it. There's some talk about a traveller, whatever that is. Dorota's boyfriend Oscar is in the clear as far as I'm concerned, but I'm still waiting to hear what he tells you. Violet says she doesn't remember last night, but I've got that in hand. That's it.
Who are you?
Ah, c'est tout seul.
You were what? Get out of here before I call the police.
Achievement unlocked, you have one job.
I told you to leave. When I see Chief DuPont, there's going to be trouble. I told you to leave. When I see Chief DuPont, there's going to be trouble.
Ah, c'est...
Là, c'est raté.
Vicar's son? No, as far as I can tell, Oscar is a good boy. But we've all got different faces now, haven't we, Sam? The masks we wear. I could be a satanic cultist behind closed doors, but you'd never know, would you, Sam? She flaunts herself.
Exhibé.
Her body. Had boudoir photographs taken.
Ah, j'aimerais bien les voir.
Who do you think those photos
Pour
were
l'enquête.
of, Sam? Her mother. Ask Zach Weston. He took them.
Zach.
Zach's the local photographer.
Photographe.
You should go and talk to him, Sam. You're good at talking. At Weston's Photographic? Off the high road? It's late, but he's always there. I have a good memory. I'm still holding grudges from when I was 4.
Donc t'as une bonne mémoire, sauf de genre hier soir.
Hi Sam, back for more already? No, I think Bronwyn met him though. This morning. He only wanted to see her. I guess he didn't want anyone else to hear what he had to say. Oh, yeah, that's right. All these rooms look the same. Sorry. I was in Bron's room. Ask her. Traveller? That's a really old role-playing game, isn't it? Oh, did he now? Well then, you know what I know. I guess you must be a part of our inner circle. How does it feel? Cheeky? Are you flirting with me?
Oui.
Oh dear, am I blushing again?
Aha.
There's a murder to solve. Maybe you should do that first, then me. No, not like that.
Ah oui. D'abord je do le murder, ensuite je do you. Ok. Parfait. Là. Attention, hein.
Avec la bite.
She gets easily confused. Youth of today. Fine. Jeeve Dupont was breathing down her neck, so we thought it would be simpler if we stuck together. If these walls weren't separating our rooms, then technically it'd be true. Yes, he came to see me. He wanted to know that she was okay, spiritually speaking. No, I wouldn't know how. I'm a tarot reader, not a medium. Maybe I should have pretended, though. Made up some fake message from her to give him some comfort. You lie once, and you just have to keep going, don't you? To protect Lexi. None of this is her fault, and she gets anxious easily. I was just trying to take the pressure off. I'm sorry, Sam. I never usually lie. I was logged into Tarotasm. It's a phone reading service, and I get paid by the minute. Which, now that I'm saying it, it's not something I really should be bragging about.
Ah oui, d'accord. Ouais. Ouais, les téléphones roses, hein.
Sam, what can I do for you? We didn't. Lexi used a Ouija board to get the name. It kinda did. It's hard getting an exact name out of 78 cards, but considering we'd never heard of Dorota Shaw, it painted a pretty good picture otherwise. No. Lexi needs to give it context from the tarot reading. A lot of the time it comes up with nothing. Or a sordid comment directed at Lexi. I think that's why she keeps using it, to be honest. Birmingham. We couldn't save anyone there either. The problem with travellers is... Well, let's put a pin in this one, Sam. Let me ask Bronwyn. If she says it's okay to talk about it, it's okay to talk about it.
Ah. Donc je le fais passer pour Bronwyn, je lui dis...
We're trying to save people. I said we're trying. We have a gift. We have Mercury, the tarot. It tells us where bad things are going to happen, and we try and stop them. Once we thought there was going to be a murder, Lexi used the Ouija board to find out the victim's name. It spelled out Dorota. This is going to sound weird. Most people believe Ouija boards contact the dead. So if Lexi contacts a dead person, that person needs to know what happens in the future. Ergo, maybe the person she's contacting is from the future. A time traveler who died here. Yes. Well, not just time travel, time and space travel is also possible. If we accept the fact there are multiple realities, we must also accept there are others like us
bon,
who
la
found
drogue
a
est
way
partie.
to travel between these realities.
Lancer de canon à coke.
C'est complètement inattendu.
Allez, je vais me faire passer pour Bronwyn.
Your ability isn't endless. It will run out at some point.
Hi, I'm Bronwyn. I'm Bronwyn. You can tell Sam about Birmingham. What did you...
I told them the truth, that I was in my room. I'm not sure if they can fact check it, but it's the only alibi I've got. Kind of wish we'd all stuck together now.
When should we do another reading?
You already told us. 8 o'clock. Bron, are you okay?
You can tell Sam about Birmingham.
Well, what can I tell Sam that you haven't already?
You know Sam likes a fact check.
I don't really know Sam. But if you're sure, then I guess I'm sure.
Et voilà, le bambouselage. On va lui redemander.
Hi, I'm Lexi. I'm Lexi. Dorota had a boyfriend.
Oscar, the guy I met this morning? The one I told you about. Yes.
What did he want?
Answers. Reassurance. Forgiveness.
Uh-huh.
Do you think he killed her?
Not considering what he asked me to do.
Je veux peut-être savoir si elle savait que c'était lui. Ouais, il est pas là. Ah ouais, il est pas là non plus. Ouais, y a personne. Personne ne veut voir la petite Lexi.
I feel sad for us.
Bronwyn said to stay away from him and the family. We're drawing too much attention to ourselves. We won't be able to finish our job.
Job?
Are you wearing a wire? You know why we're here. Don't make me say it.
Say it.
Hello, I'm Rain. I'm Rain. What do you think of...
Oh, I'll totally hit that. Apart from the whole investigating Bronwyn for murder thing, of course. But that's a minor flaw. I can work around it.
I hear Sam likes you.
Really? Well, you know, I'm not surprised. I am a total babe.
Total babe.
Ah, Rain, can I help?
About last...
Was there a problem?
My tap was dripping, but I fixed it. Where were you?
Dripping? Maybe I was in my bedroom. That's out of bounds to you.
Non mais elle est tellement suspecte, elle.
Don't forget the group reading, Ray. By which I mean, if you see Lexi, tell her not to forget the group reading.
What's the plan?
We still don't know what we're dealing with. There's every chance that it could just be a normal human murder.
What if it's not?
Then we have to assume that it's some kind of traveller.
Like in Birmingham? A traveller from where?
From where? From
From
when?
when?
We don't even know if it is a traveller yet. Let's just get the group reading done. Maybe then we'll have some answers.
Ah, faute. Et ça alors. 0 sur 20. Peur de pas oublier la... On va me parler. Je vais retourner voir Oscar en tant que... Alors, je peux peut-être me déguiser en Oscar et puis...
Hi, I'm Bronwyn.
I'm Bronwyn.
I'm Bronwyn.
Oh, Bron, I'm so glad you're here. We need to talk.
Ah, quelle chance.
Is something wrong?
No one can hear us, right? I mean, I'm assuming this room isn't bugged, although knowing Violet, there's probably cameras everywhere.
You think Violet's a voyeur?
Probably.
Parce que c'est une
I
voyeur.
don't know. She has that look about her, don't you think? Like she knows something she's not letting on. I wouldn't be surprised if there's cameras hidden in the wardrobe.
What have you got?
Nothing. Though I'd rather she didn't see me dancing around in my underwear. I only do that for people I love.
Do you love me?
Of course I do, Bron. See? And now that's on film. I hope you enjoyed that, Violet. Listen, we need to talk about our alibi.
What about our...
I know you said it would be better if we said we were together, but lying about your alibi, that's pretty serious. Are you sure it was a good idea?
No, lying makes things worse. We should do whatever it takes.
You're acting like we've got something to hide. Bron, is there something you're not telling me? Why'd you ask me to lie? Were you really in your room all night?
Yes. Yes.
Then stop with the cloak and dagger stuff, alright?
Après, j'aurais pu mettre la merde.
I'm truly sorry about Dorota. I didn't see you here.
I didn't really know her. I saw her pictures in the newspaper. Can't remember what for right now.
I didn't see you here.
What are you implying?
It's just suspicious.
Does anyone really care that Dorota is dead?
Je vais te faire fermer ton Airbnb. Taxi.
Didn't expect you to come back. Have you contacted Dorota?
No. Yes. She forgives you. Yes. She says...
She said what? Why would she say that? She'd never have said that. Why are you lying to me?
I'm probably confused.
I knew. Maybe it's someone I know? Is that what she means?
I'm sorry the police ignored our prediction. Do you get on with Dorota's family? I'm sorry Do you get on with Dorota's family?
It's okay, just... How did you know? How did you come up with a name and then... she's gone?
She's not gone. She's waiting to pass. How could someone even get into Dorota's bedroom?
The usual way? The front door. Like, it's a townhouse and she's on the 3rd floor. So, other than teleporting or a big ladder, that's the only way.
Do you get on with Dorota's family?
Not really. Especially not now. They're convinced I got her into the wrong crowd or something. Am I really a bad influence?
Yes. No.
Thanks, Bronwyn. I know it's a bit soon, but maybe we can grab coffee sometime? Just to chat about things.
Oh la 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 la.
No thanks. Yes.
I like you, Bronwyn. How about soon? How about tonight? I can come to the guest house?
No, you can't. Sure.
So it's a date? Sort of. I'll see you soon.
Non, bah, il...
Hi. Hey. Hello. Sorry, I'm not used to dating so soon.
I'm actually not in the mood anymore. It's okay.
Oh, I wasn't sure I was thinking on doing anything, physical.
Get up in the bed. It's okay. Get up in the bed.
Ah ouais.
Get up in the bed.
Ah, that escalated quickly, hein.
I really don't think I'm ready for this.
Sorry, I don't know what came up. Shh, babe.
No, wait, please. Can you just get off me, please?
I'm sorry. You're right.
Clique sur Hotchcock pour voir.
Oh, I want you inside me.
Bon, il est 10 heures.
Get off me! Get off! I can't do this. I don't care what the chief wants. I just can't. How can you want to sleep with me? Did you kill her? Did you kill Dorota?
Yes. No.
Oscar winning performance.
Yes, you
Le
did.
nom d'achievement.
You liar, you did.
Ah ah!
Miss Castle. More unexpected pleasures.
Please.
What did Dorota's boyfriend say about me?
Something about a message you wouldn't deliver? Did you want him to be a special friend? Is that why you killed his girlfriend?
I didn't kill Dorota.
Yeah, let's do this again. Chief, I didn't kill Dorota. I was in my room. Oh, but you can't prove it, Bronwyn. You're going to jail for a long, long time.
I was nowhere near Dorota.
You said you were with another one of the readers. All I'm saying is that Violet didn't recall seeing any of you.
Violet doesn't remember where she was.
She tell you that? She's playing with you to get you to open up.
Alors, gamin, t'as pas apprécié? Maintenant, on va faire l'inverse.
I'm Oscar. Is there anything else I can do?
Shifter. Oh non, elle est pas là. Pas la draguer. Plus. Personne.
Oscar Wainwright, what a surprise.
Way it was.
You know what, Poe? I think you might need a promotion.
to deputy dream interpreter.
I mean, keep going the way you're going, and I'm.
Oscar? What are you doing here?
I
know. We've already talked about this. You said you'd get into Bronwyn Castle's room somehow and have a look around.
Why? How?
I don't know. Maybe ask if you can go around. Women like vulnerable men.
Do that.
I don't know. Do I look like
Yeah,
vulnerable
no.
men? Just do whatever you have to, Oscar. I've got to concentrate on some other leads. So, you can go now.
From this dream and from your explanation of this dream, is that perhaps, Gabby, you might always be giving more to other people than you receive. A relation.
La merde, la radio, hein. Non, mais attends. Je vais passer pour le chef. Et j'allais voir Oscar.
Hi, Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
Chief Dupont. Ouais, Claude Dupont. On va se calmer, hein.
Chief DuPont, there's been loads of people coming around asking questions. I don't even know half of them.
Has Sam been to see you? The detective?
No? Wait, I get it now. Yeah, someone dropped by. I'm not speaking to them though.
You should.
Really? Alright. But I don't think they're taking Dorota's murder seriously enough.
Did Dorota collect coins?
Not that I know of. She collected thimbles. She said she didn't
Collecter
need
des dés
any.
à coudre.
She had hard calluses on her fingers from all the cello.
Have you looked in Dorota's bedroom? Did Dorota have any enemies?
Not since the murder. There's still a load of my stuff in there. I climb in through the window, but it's on the 3rd floor.
Les gens qui font du tarot, ils sont pas là.
You have a recognizable knock, Chief DuPont. I'll remember not to answer next time.
Do you know Dorota's boy?
I've met him once, yes.
Just the once?
This morning.
What did you
The weather and some other things which I'm not at liberty to discuss. Feel free to ask him, though.
Connasse. Ça, pour avoir dragué le gars, il y a du monde, hein. Et...
Why is Sam still questioning me? Do I need to bring up Mr. Hedges again?
Are you threatening me?
Excuse me? Of course not. We just agreed that with the meds I'm on, stuff like this might get out. Remember?
Not long, a couple of months maybe. We did care for each other. No one. She was really popular. Yeah, I went round there in the afternoon. Her parents were at work, and we were, you know, hanging out. I left at about 5. Playing football. It was just 5-a-side. Finished at about 9:30. I called her, but she never picked up.
Elle est morte, hein.
Not much. They always seemed happy to see me. I don't think they meant it. They wanted Dorota to focus on her music.
Est-ce que l'assassin était un... Oui, c'est un grand chauve, c'est Hitman. C'est le chef Dupont.
What, you mean watching us? That's disturbing. No, it couldn't have been. The only place he could have hidden would be in the closet, and I suppose someone could have hidden in the closet. Not hidden. Well, she liked it. Liked me to watch. Not other guys. Just, she had these, you know, voyeur fantasies. She'd ask me to hide in the upstairs closet, and then she'd walk in, strip off, start touching herself. She got upset if I came out before she'd finished. I'm sorry, is this helping with the investigation?
Oui. Oui.
On fait quoi aujourd'hui? Branlette? Ouais, petite pourrait être bonne idée, ça. Allez, c'est parti.
Clothes, mainly. I did see something that freaked me out a bit. She had a wedding dress in there. She knew I'd seen it, but we never talked about it. Not even as a joke. That's personal. I said I don't want to talk about it. No, not to me anyway. She wasn't into fortune telling or any of that stuff. Yeah, Chief DuPont told me. He thinks it's one of them that killed her. Bronwyn? That's disturbing. And impossible. I don't think those two ever met. Why would she say that?
Yep, that's what he told me too. Not a suspect. Figures. Got any proof? Get proof. Then I can haul them in. Violet told you about Mr. Hedges? Why are you lying to me, Sam? Nobody else knows about Mr. Hedges, and neither do you now. Rain says he was praying in his room, alone. Nobody corroborates. Roman and Lexi lied about their alibis. I'm thinking what to do about it. Apparently, Lexi used a Ouija board to get Dorota's name. The tarot readers mentioned Birmingham. You're looking into it. There's some talk about a traveller, whatever that is. Oscar's not a suspect. He was playing football last night with lots of witnesses. According to Oscar, Dorota had a wedding dress in her closet, which is strange. Violet says she doesn't remember last night, but I've got that in hand. And finally, you pulled the name Zach Weston from somewhere, saying he's the town photographer? I've never run into him. Still, I guess I'm not in the papers that much. That's it.
C'est déjà pas mal. Mr. Hedges? Non.
Oh, it's just your run-of-the-mill spirit communication device. Want to know how it works?
Yes.
Cool, okay. So Ouija boards send us messages from the spirit world, right? But where is the spirit world? I mean, there's planets and stars in space. The spirit world must be really far away beyond all that.
Continuez.
With so far to travel, messages from the spirit world must take ages to get here. Like how light from the sun takes 8 minutes or something to reach us. You still with me? Oh, you're sweet. Where was I? Oh, so here's my point. The spirit world is actually several hours ahead of us. That's how we get messages about things that haven't happened yet. That's how we got Dorota's name. Because in the spirit world, she was already dead.
Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun.
I know, mind-blowing. I didn't. How did you find out? Am I in trouble? Ron was worried about me not having an alibi. She was logged in doing phone readings, so she's alright. But there's nothing to prove that I was here. I was though, cross my heart and hope to die.
It's Lexi's. I like to think it works the way most metaphysical things work, through energy. tarot cards, runes, Ouija boards. They're just devices for asking questions and receiving answers. But energy is what powers them.
Ah non, j'étais déjà allé voir, je suis